Hello everyone, it is time for another edition of Try Hard Trucking with me, Rollcase TV, where I do the best I can with what I've got, which is not a lot of talent, but a whole lot of sleepyhead. I'm still tired. I'm tired today. It's a Sunday, it's early afternoon. Apparently I got my normal old man sleep last night, which is not very good. So I'll be taking my old man nap later. But first, we're going to play us some SnowRunner. Let's make sure we load the right game. I have not yet done a practice game to check out. I have a practice game here, and I have the new vehicles, and I haven't checked out to see which ones, the new DLC vehicles, I haven't checked out which ones I'm going to use. By the way, the DLC, I got a message, the DLC is on sale, but by the time you see this on YouTube, if you're on Twitch, hurry, go get the DLC on sale. But by the time you're watching this on YouTube, I'm sure the sale is over because I stream these about a month before they appear on YouTube. This is all streamed on Twitch, and as the Twitch people are reminded every so often, watch your language, please. No inappropriate jokes, anything like that. But then it's chopped up and it's placed on YouTube. And it is an all ages channel on Twitch. And also I keep everything, all ages on YouTube. So yes, all these YouTube episodes, I'm beginning people that have been watching like entire series. SnowRunner, I do have on my homepage on YouTube, youtube.com/@RollCageTV, no underbar there. Underbar only in Twitch, which I hate. Everywhere else, all socials, all gaming things, you want to get a hold of me, Discord, whatever, it's always @RollCageTV. But Twitch, there's an underbar, because the person is camping on without the underbar, and I try to whisper them, no response. I'll pay them for their ID, but the thing is, on Twitch, you can change your ID, so I'm holding out. I'm holding out hope. Anyway, yes, these are streamed to Twitch Sunday nights, or Sunday afternoon, 12:30 p.m. U.S. Central Time, which your local times will be 6:30 in the UK, 6:30 in the morning, Monday morning in New Zealand. So what better to do on a Monday morning than get up and watch a little bit of SnowRunner? Anyway, what was I doing here? I don't remember. It's been a whole week since I streamed. Apparently, I was taking something over there. And what is it that I have to take over there? I have to take the floating chain house. And where is the floating chain house? It's right behind me. Apparently, I grabbed it. Now I'm trying to figure out a way to get it over there. I have a path. Is that a good path? I have no idea. It doesn't particularly look like a good path. Oh, I remember. I started this by trying to get up that hill. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's go ahead, start the engine. Turn this on. I guess I'll attach the winch. And I have a feeling I'm going to have to just get my truck up there first. And then... Is that from the right place? That's not from the right place. No, that's not from the right place. There. 2. Alright. Now, let's see what I can do. This is icy, rocky, awful terrain. I am driving the Mastodon. Gotta get this at a good angle. Not gonna get me stuck if I go on here. I'm not going. Come on, buddy, you can do it. You can do anything. You're the Mastodon. Do not fall over. There's no place to recover here. I don't think that's the way to go. These rocks. They hurt me. Can I get an angle so that I can get to this side? Oh, come on, the rock is also slippery. Oh! Yeah, and there's absolutely nothing to recover from. I have to set another vehicle up there. I also need fuel. Well, we're going to use an emergency procedure here. Let me get fuel first of all. I can't see. Refuel from the trunk repair supply. Sure. Now, what we are going to do is we are going to push, 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 push. Okay. Kind of up right now. Alright, am I over the rock? Am I over the rock? Okay. Now, park there. Take the green. Oops, wrong button. What button is it? Take the crane. Bring the crane back around. Try to counterweight me. Okay. And green mode. And come on, you can do it, you can do it. You got it. Alright. Park here. And I reached that with the winch. Let's see. Oh, I heard a dingle-angle! MLVC! Subscribing again! Nice, brother. Currently on a 12-month streak. Wow. Nice. Thank you, brother. That's a whole year. You earned your year badge. If you're in chat, let me see that beautiful year badge. The little heart with the 12 on it. That's the year badge. Thank you, brother. I don't know if you're in chat or not. Let's see. Can I winch to the trailer? Or do I have to use... I can winch to the trailer. Do I still want that counterweight? You are there! Oh, I don't... That's right! You're a founder. You don't get to see the 12 badge. You know what you can do? There is a way to say what badges are active. You could have a... I think you can prefer the other badge. Well, of course, you're going to prefer the founder badge. Why wouldn't you? Yeah, your first is to be proud of, that's for sure. Okay, Pack. You just missed an incredible save. I had used the crane to push me off a rock that I was falling over and couldn't drive against. Very proud of it. Okay. Let's get up here. This is rocky area. This is difficult terrain to go around. Supposedly this is road here somewhere. I follow my markers. I'm supposedly following on the road. It's very slippery ice. I would be proud of my first two. And for anyone else watching, if you want to come over to Twitch and subscribe, you can't get it with a Prime subscription, although you can get a free subscription if you spend Jeff's money. Use your Prime to get a free subscription to one channel a month, but you don't get a founder badge for a gift subscription or for a free Prime subscription. You have to pay for it. But if you pay for a subscription, I do have a few precious founder slots. Yeah, you too can get that beautiful first badge. How does the online chat look? Is it below? Because it was cutting off the name of the thing I was on. I trimmed it down a little bit, so it should be just below the name of the task that I'm on. Let's see. Now this is all supposed to be road, although I'm not sure I trust it. And then somehow I have to get through here. Get to that road. I have a feeling this is going to be a terrible idea because it looks like this road is right on the cliff of something. And then this road is out. There is a way to get around it. It's that way. It's this way. Yeah, we're going to see. Maybe what I do is I come down here. Maybe I go down here. Let's see. That looks better. Because then I don't have that side of that cliff. And all I have to do is get to that point. So I might be able to go around in the snow and around. Looks good to you? Alright. Thanks for the feedback. Oh boy. And what looks like road here is actually just a icy, gravelly mess. Icy, rocky, snowy brush that will kill you mess. But I'm glad I brought this truck to do it, because I already saved myself with the crane once. I've got a little bit too much confidence in this vehicle. This first stream or YouTube episode you're watching, I call this easy mode because I'm using it's a normal game, no new game plus or anything, no mods. But I am using paid DLC vehicles, including this Mastodon. By the way, ML, you have, I don't know if you have all the DLC or not for the game, but it's on sale right now. Those of you on YouTube missed the sale, I'm sure. But I've got all the DLC because I bought the main game on a massive 50% off sale, so I spent the money to go ahead and buy DLC. The extra DLC. I got the game on sale that for 50% off, including all of the seasons, the yearly passes 1 through 3. You do accept the tire pack. Yeah, that's kind of the weakest of the DLCs, isn't it? Like I said, I bought everything because I even bought the skin packs and stuff. Look and see how much the tire pack is. I mean, if you're a collector sort like me, and everything is supposed to be on sale. All paid for by Bing points. You know it, brother. I have $70,000 in Bing points saved up right now. 77,000, or not, 77,000 Bing points saved up, which is $77 worth. Yeah, so I've got $70 I can spend on a new game, and I think I know what the game is going to be. Did you vote in my poll? I have a poll on my YouTube. Okay, wait, is this where I said I was going to try to go down? No, this is actually supposed to be road. Right. I have a poll on my YouTube channel. Yeah, this is being around this thing sounds like death. Attached to here. Yeah, that's not gonna. Yeah, I didn't think so. Let's see if I can back up. Oh, I'm gonna be on this tree now. Okay, let's see if I can save myself with the winch again. Yeah, I have a poll asking, wrong button. I have a poll asking people what they want their, after I finish Grid Legends, what game they want me to play next. It's either going to be a motorcycle game or a rally racing game. I'm not sure there's anything I can push across. Here we go. Sure I can get the angle. It doesn't look like there's anywhere I can push against. Sure it's that weak. I am low on fuel, which means I might just have to bring another truck here anyway. See how I'm stuck on that tree? That's not a good sign. Unfortunately, I can't use this to attach to. Let's try to counterweight this way. Should help. Now, click this. Attach a winch. Yeah, it's on my YouTube community channel. If you go to youtube.com/@RollCageTV, you'll see. Or if you type exclam YouTube in Twitch chat, you'll see a link to my community page. Or a link to my YouTube page, and then it's on the community page from that home page. Thinking, do they just add like sound effects? Let's see, that's going to pull the front end, but I need the back end to pull over. I'm stuck on that tree. Trying to make this cut over here was not a good idea. You see, I can't anything on that side from there. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give up without giving up. Just been and voted. All right, thank you, brother. Yeah, there aren't too many votes, and I'm getting close. Excuse me. I am getting close to. If you're watching this on YouTube, I'm sure the vote's over, but I'm getting close to finishing that game, and I want to get some feedback on what game to play next. Alright, here's what I'm going to do. I am going to admit defeat without admitting defeat. Oh, maybe I should put the anchors out. I'm going to be putting some weight over on one side. And I am going to bring this someplace where I will be able to come up here and recover it. Which looks like somewhere around here. As this is supposedly road coming up here. See, that's supposed to be road. But I'm going to just get it as far as I can over the water. Now, I could probably get it an inch farther if I release the anchors and just let my truck tip over. Since I'm going to be ending up recovering this truck. Easier. Okay. There! Perfect place to leave it. Alright. We do what we can. We do what we can. Alright. Now, do I bring this truck or do I bring a truck that's less likely to tip? The advantage of this truck is I can counterweight it. The disadvantage is it doesn't have a bed on it to help keep the tires. The other vehicle I have is this truck, which has a bed on the side, which helps keep me from running over those trees. But it has a weak cream, so I think I am going to go back to the garage. Just here. And go ahead, leave the garage. And now, let's see. How am I going to get there? Oh, I got it so close. And no, I'm not going to get there by coming over the hills. That was dumb. I think that's how I tried to get there in the first place, and that was dumb. I'm going to come up here. And I'm going to do that by going around this way. Right. See what happens when you try to be a hero? It never works out. I think that's how I do. I don't know. If you're a regular viewer on YouTube, you probably know exactly what I was doing the last time I got here. Thank you for your vote, MLBC. I appreciate that. The vote is, last time I checked, the vote was pretty skewed in one direction. And that's what I'm going to be spending my Bing points on if I get the one that's leading the vote now. But I do have a vote for the other game. And so we'll see. We'll see how it ends up. I haven't had to close the voting yet because I do still have quite a few weeks to go in the new game. But once I do get the new game, I will need some lead time to check the game out, make sure it's something that I can play, it's not over my head, and also adjust the sound levels, do all that. I usually like to do a trailer. I'm a little concerned that looks like a slope there, but now, again, maybe I'll come up here and decide, oh, it's worth just going across the crackly ice. Might decide that even from here. Yeah, I might just go down around like this way to get to it. We'll see when I get to this point. Maybe I will try to go down the ice and see if I think that's worth it. Otherwise, I'll climb back up the hill. Oh, wait, I got to get the thing first, don't I? Never mind. I mean, I could go here and grab the thing, pull it down. Yeah, maybe that's what I do. We'll see what it looks like. Thank you for your lurk, brother. Let's make it a little bit lighter, shall we? And look how much lighter it is. Like, no lighter at all. Right? Oh, I should have given him an official shout out. Darn. Before he went lurking. I can do that now. I just tap on the name. It's much easier to give shout outs now. You have to tap on the name. There we go. And shout out. Does that work? It said shout out. I thought it worked. Why isn't it working? Oh. Shout out to MLBC. I wear finger braces when I play video games because my tendonitis is very bad in my wrists and fingers. I can't play video games with a mouse and keyboard anymore because I can't. My mouse, wrist, and fingers are too bad. I can still use a mouse. I just can't. You know, I have to struggle to use it, but I hardly ever use a mouse anyway because I don't have a PC that I haven't even looked at my PC in a long period of time. It's like a 15-year-old PC. Mostly, I do all my stuff on tablets for the most part. But yeah, I tried to use a mouse and keyboard. Got Age of Empires 2 on the Xbox, and people don't realize you don't have to use a controller on the Xbox. Everybody sees, oh, Xbox, this guy must be using a controller, poor sod. You don't have to use controller. They have one of the greatest controller interfaces for real-time strategy game I've ever seen. But you can't attach a keyboard and a mouse to the Xbox and play the game with the same PC interface everyone else plays it with. But I couldn't do it because my wrist was too sore. I could play for like 5 minutes and then my fingers and wrist sore. One of the many reasons I switched over to the console. Get old, things happen. You spend a many-decade career poorly typing for a living as a software developer, and these things happen. Playing too many video games in my spare time. So let that be a lesson to all you kids out there. I think kids all learn how to touch type properly nowadays. Although, now that everyone's typing on their phones and stuff, I don't know. I think we're going to have a generation of people that have tendonitis in their thumbs and they can't use their thumbs anymore. There's no good, I don't think there's a good, healthy way of tapping on the cell phone. Like there are good healthy ways of using keyboards. So careful with your thumbs, kids. And on my tablet, I can't reach everything with my thumbs, so I have to use my fingers. And my fingers are all braced up. Alright, making progress, sort of. Turning this way, it seems. Yeah, I think I had the option to not go over that hill last time, and I decided, I can make it over the hill. Yeah, I could. It looked so easy. Problem was, it was so wooded, and this thing gets stuck in the woods. I made it. I'm very happy, very proud of myself that I made it across the rocks, slippery rocks. But this is where I decided I'm going to go down to counterweight. Now, I might be in slushy here, but that's okay because this vehicle can handle slushy. Aha, and look at it, it's right there. Let's get straightened out. And that's where I have to deliver it. I'm just going to deliver it straight there. I can reach pretty far, so I'm going to get too close. I'll find a somewhat flat surface. That's probably good enough. Oh yes, and I even got them all into the snow. Get that tree. Ah, I missed it. Oh, I can't attach to the front. I was hoping to attach to the front. Let's try it. Oh, you see that? It fell right down. That was kind of cool. As low as I can get, huh? Okay. That's fine. I can actually get it attached with the winch now, I'm sure. I didn't say what I thought I was saying. I was saying attach winch, but I wasn't. All right. Go on to the map. Forget all this stuff. In fact, just get rid of all of these things. I'm going to go down the hill here. And I know this is safe. This point is safe. It's probably awful on the way there. We're just gonna go through awful, because we don't mind awful here. We're the Mastodon. I will stay along the shore as much as I can. As long as I'm over snow, over rocks on this map, I think I'm safe. I don't think that's the case in other maps like Amir. But on this map, if it's clear, if it's got debris on it, it's pretty safe. Now I'm in the icy, that's okay. Handle icy. And I think I'm done when I do this. I don't think there's a part 2. Does it look like there's a path across here to get there? I thought there might be. Now the question is, it's like here, rock. Now we're on Crafty. Oh, what is this? There's other ones here? Am I going to have to drag them too somewhere? Probably. Alright, let's see what the guy says. Get over there. Yay! Floating change house. Looks like it works. Now the garage is open to everybody. Woohoo! And I got 2,700 buckaroonies for that. You ripped me off, buddy. That amount of cash is not acceptable for the work I had. Excuse me, the work I had to do. Okay, let's I'm going to try to get this thing more out of the way. Go over by the other ones. The other material. I don't know. That doesn't look like houses. That looks like Looks like cargo that I might have to pick up. I don't see it on the map. So it's probably cargo that I have to deliver somewhere on a contract or something. I'm gonna check that out. I think might be out of the way. Just this way. Try to not get it sunk in the bad ice. But, okay, there. Maybe that's more out of the way. Now, this doesn't look like cargo. So, I don't know. I can't attach to it. It might just be decorative something. Let's look on the map. Yeah, these two things here. They're very small. So I don't know what they might be. Probably nothing important. But once again, I've got something on my trailer list that is grayed out that I won't be able to ever get rid of. Oh well. Let's look at the task list. Lost trailer. Oh, good. That's in a perfect spot over there, way far away from where I want to go. Drop off here. Pick up there. Well, that looks like a pain. Scout, small Scout flatbed. Oh, I don't need to I can tow it, right? I don't need to have a Scout do it. A few hives around. Okay. Hives are bad. I had them once. And that is Scout fuel carrier. That may just be something I can drag somewhere else. Okay. So that's lost trailer. Old scrap metal. That's back here by the waypoint. And where does it go? Oh, it's delivered there. And it's picked up over here, of course. I have to find my way across. I'm dying to find out if I can get across this thing. I'm dying to find out if I can get across that thing. I'm tempted to just try that with something. Is it worth possibly losing cargo in the trailer? What is this I'm picking up? Oh, small Scout flatbed trailer. Yeah, that would be something I wouldn't want to lose in the ice. I'd have to delete it. That's a possibility, I guess. Old lighthouse. Okay, this is just I have to get to the old lighthouse. Well, that looks achievable. Again, everything looks achievable from the Hercules. But then it turns out like the only vehicle I can use to get up to these places are the ones I've got now. That's the only thing that could actually get up there. Where's the garage? There. You know what? I'm going to start tracking that. And, let's see. Do I have the Hercules in the garage? Where's the Hercules? I think I have the Hercules in the garage. I haven't pulled that thing out in a while. Yes. Okay, let's go to the garage. Leave this guy here. I will probably have to recover it to the garage. But let's go to the garage. This will be fun. Or not. I have a feeling I'm going to need to... My scout vehicles are the big mastodons because nothing else will be able to go around this terrain. Problem is, I can customize this. Can I put... I think I can put chain tires on here. Problem is that the snow tires are better. Maybe I can't put chain tires. I can't put chain tires on here. They're horrible. I can't put half chains on it though. So the problem is I can't get through snow very well with the chain tires on. And going to the map, those are about my best mud tires. Going to the map to get here doesn't look... It looks like rocky stuff. I can't tell if that's icy or if it's snowy. It looks more snowy than icy, but we'll see. I'll give it one attempt. Through here, I do need some clearance. See, going through here may be a problem. It looks like there's winchables. I know I can get through there with the... I know I can get through there with the mastodon. We'll see. We'll see if this vehicle is even worth it to me anymore. It's like... This location has been all mastodons. How you possibly do this without having that DLC 6 mastodon pack? I don't know. As you've seen, I can get through just about anything. I can get into icy, collapsy terrain, and it's like, oh, that's cute. You're gonna collapse the terrain on me? Okay. Tempted to go over that way. It's really tempting to go that way. I think it looks like it's on a slope. I don't know what those trees are like. Because this might get stuck. I might get stuck there. That water is collapsible. We'll see. This looks like an icy slope I might not be able to get up. So let's just see if I can get that far. The big advantage of this truck is this has a ton of fuel. And so this is my fuel recovery truck. It's my main scout truck because it has a ton of fuel on it. It's very hard to tip over. I know a lot of people diss this truck compared to other, like, oh, that's a junky truck. I like, you know, this Ford better. I like this better, whatever. It's like, yeah, fine, but those aren't paid DLC vehicles. I'm using all paid DLC vehicles. You do not understand the premise of this playthrough. Check something here fast. See, this is not nearly as good at getting through this kind of terrain. I mean, you can do it slowly. You really get stuck. But the Mastodon blows through here without any effort at all. If you're not playing with all paid DLC vehicles, I don't necessarily recommend any of the DLC unless you can get them on sale, which is cool. But the one DLC vehicle I do recommend you buy is the Mastodon DLC. That's like the only vehicle for some of these places. Like that's reasonable. I mean, it is possible if you've got a lot of skill and you've got a lot of patience, but yeah, a Mastodon is the way to go. See, chain tires would make this nearly impossible to get through here. And there's no kind of utility truck that can come to you and change your tires for you to a different type. That would be cool, wouldn't it? It would be cool if you could have a spare tires, keep spare tires with you that were different tires. I've got like 4 spare tires in this thing. Be careful on the rocks, take them the right way so I don't tip over. I haven't hit the tricky part yet over this. There's a couple ways of doing this. One that I do on the Mastodon is like this. And I can do it with this vehicle. I wasn't sure if I could do it with this vehicle. Otherwise, you have to go down and around to the left, and then getting back up that hill is real pain. I hate this place, by the way. I think I've mentioned that many times. I think some of the tasks are just unfair. I have a feeling this is going to be not the vehicle to do this in. We'll see. I may have to end this YouTube episode on a cliffhanger, literally. See if I can find my way to a cliff so I can end it on a literal cliffhanger. Do I want to get fuel there? I'll forget the fuel. I can't buy a fuel carrier with this thing because it doesn't have any kind of hitch to it. Which is why I have the little Jeep Wrangler as the little vehicle that has the hitch. Part of my 100% is clearing all the trailers off the map and selling them. Clearing all the temporary cargo off the map, and also mapping every pixel on the map. Well, that's actually possible. Some pixels are not possible because they're on the other side of rivers that are, on the other side of like an ocean, a shore. But many of them are possible. Now, this is the icy slope, right? This is the icy slope. If I can get up this icy slope, I might be able to do good. If I can't get up the icy slope, I'll have to go around this way. But by doing good means cutting through here anyway. There are winchables. I won't be able to get up it on my own. I will have to use winchables. These tires. Tires do not do good on ice. The vehicle is just light enough to use that. Oh, better. We'll have to switch to using the rear winch on that. It. Oh, you gotta release the current winch, which I thought he did already. Release. Whatever button I hit, it wasn't the one I wanted. Going in a gun. From there to... Oh, come on, find the winch point. One thing they could definitely improve about the console version of this is this part. Come on. Oh, I got it. Still have to get this direction some. Okay. Here. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to get to the next winch point. Ah, yes. There is a stump there I can get. Okay. Right. Get that not too close. Release this winch. It's gonna slide. It's gonna slide. It's gonna slide too far, maybe. Nope. Did not slide too far. Right. They have these just the right distance away. Okay, maximize. Catch winch. Come on, I got the brakes on. There, yes please. And we got it. Easy mode. No chain tires required. How about that? And no cliffhangers. I wasn't hanging on the cliff. It is 5 after 50 minutes. I stopped between 50 and 55 minutes. So let's get to the next decision point here. I'm just driving. I wasn't even paying attention. Okay. Yeah, I went too far, didn't I? No, not quite. I want to see if I can get through here. To get onto that. There are trees. Where is there a path through the trees? It's on a slope. It's not a bad slope. This baby's good at handling slopes. I do have my snow versus ice tires on. Let's try to cut off between these trees. I don't. Cut this way. Slow, 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 sliding. Hopefully that bush is not one that's gonna be stuck forever, because those nasty little bushes will do that sometimes. Okay, I see. What do I see? Do I see what might be a telephone pole? No, I still got a ways to go. 54 minutes. I gotta stop before an hour is done. Otherwise, I run out of several things. Run out of pages of my viewers, primarily. No one will click on an hour-long video. Also, I run out of party chat time, which means the audio goes crazy. And this might not be the right way to go. How do I get through? I gotta get through the trees. Gotta find a way through these trees. Which may or may not be possible. At least this vehicle I know won't get caught on trees. I think the Mastodon. Okay, it looks like I'm gonna make it to wherever that next spot is. Whether that spot is where I want to be or not, I'm not sure yet. So this looks like a good time to take a break. Do I go left or do I go right? Well, I have to go left some way, but how far left do I go? I don't know. I'll decide in the next episode. Let's turn off the engine. I can leave the lights on. Turn the lights on without the engine. Turn the lights on. Now I can set them. And the lights stay on. Oh well. Anyway, either way, that's going to be it for this YouTube episode. If you're watching on Twitch though, stick around. I'll be back in just a minute. If you're watching on YouTube, that's going to be it for this episode. The next episode will be the next weekday at noon U.S. Central Time, which is 6 p.m. 1800 hours in the UK and 0600 hours the next day in New Zealand. Either way, Twitch, stick around. I'll be back after the break. YouTube next episode. Thank you much for watching, and I will see you then.